My name is Allison Tebow, and I am a licensed and registered dietitian nutritionist. Today, we are making cinnamon apple oatmeal cookies. Doesn't that just get your mouth watering? Now to introduce our nutrient-dense ingredients. Our first ingredient is rolled oats. Today I'm using sprouted just because it's so much easier on digestion. You will need 3/4 cup. Our next ingredient are dried sliced apple pieces. You will need 3/4 cup. Next are dates. You will need 1/4 cup chopped. Maple syrup, or if you prefer raw honey, go for it. You will need 3 tablespoons. Nutso is what I'm using today. You can use whichever nut or seed butter you prefer. However, I like to use Nutso just because it's a nice blend of different types of nuts and seeds, including chia seeds and ground flax, which are high in omega-3s, so good for your immune system. Vanilla extract, you will need 1 teaspoon. Cinnamon, you'll need 1 tablespoon. And just a pinch of salt, about 1/2 teaspoon. I preheated my oven to 375 degrees, and I also lined my baking sheet with parchment paper. I placed all of my ingredients into my food processor, as you can see. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the top on and run the food processor until all the ingredients are mixed together. So good. Oh, sorry, we're taping. Okay, so all the stuff is mixed, and now we just place it into our bowl. I have a spoon, so I'm just gonna take a spoon full of it, roll it in my hands. Make sure you wash your hands. You all want to practice good hygiene, and just place it onto our parchment paper. And you do that for the rest of the batch. And just separate them. They're not really going to expand too much, but just to give them, we have all that space, just to give them some room. You can make these as big or as small as you like. Okay. I'll continue to do the rest of that batch. However, once you do roll them into a ball, you can take a fork and just flatten them out just like that. Our cookies are lined and pressed, and now they're ready to go into the oven. They're gonna go in for about 12 minutes until they're browned. Our timer just went off. And one of the fun parts about baking is that it's really about trial and error. Our 12-minute timer did go off. However, when I checked on the cookies, they were still on the softer side and they weren't browned yet. So I added an extra 3 minutes to make it a total of 15 minutes. Let's check on our cookies now. Yes, this looks so much better. See how they're nicely browned and they're cooked through, they're not as soft. You can always flatten them beforehand to make sure that they cook a little bit faster, but these look really good. So I'm just admiring how great these cookies smell and how awesome they look. Now it's time for the taste test. Let's just zoom in on how good this looks. Okay. Crunchy. Cinnamon, apple, oats, touch of vanilla. Oh yeah, and the nutso. Nice touch.